Thank you, Bet. How you guys doing? You look good. Thank you. Whoever said that, thank you. So the Beatitudes we've been doing, they're pretty cool, aren't they? I kind of really enjoy them because they kind of, they're really things to go and be, right? They're things to go and express as opposed to don't do this or don't do that or blah, 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 right? So I really like them because it's in that time frame of when those people are coming and listening to Jesus. A lot of it was don't, do. These are be. You see the difference? It's subtle, but it's powerful. Don't, do, or be, right? Be worthy, be merciful, be just. Don't be a judge, right? So this little start off, I think that's pretty cool about these things. Today, we're doing mercy. So, worthy are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Pretty easy, right? Pretty simple. Cause and effect, giving and receiving. We're done, right? On some level we are, but not today. I'm going to try to go in a little bit, and I hope it's not confusing, but we'll just go there anyway. If it is, it is. So mercy, let me just read the definition of mercy. Mercy is the compassion shown towards someone whom it is within one's power to judge or punish or harm. So mercy is compassion shown when it's within our power and in our right to judge or harm or punish. So mercy, you have to include kind of like, I believe with mercy, you kind of have to include the outer world. Somebody does me wrong, I turn around and in most situations would feel like I am right to do it back to them, right? Eye for an eye. Or like you break a law so the judge and the system is going to judge you. It's very much outer world perspective. It's what has been. So mercy is like that, hey, I have the right, I have the world's okay to seek retribution or retaliation, but I'm going to choose not to. So I want to look at it that way because I think mercy is really cool because it's not necessarily forgiveness. Forgiveness is kind of more of a spiritual, heartfelt, a little bit higher level, right? Mercy is just that lack of retribution, the lack of retaliation, the lack of reaction. We talk about creating and reacting all the time. If you show mercy, you become a creator, right? Because you're not just reacting to the cycle that has always been. You slap me, I'm slapping you back. Or there's many ways we don't show mercy. Facebook, internet. We hold judgments, we type stuff, we do a lot of things. And I say we as a community, a culture of the United States, right? So let's include that outer, the outer giving you the okay to retaliate, right? So if we look at it that way, we can say that mercy is the lack of retaliation, it is the lack of retribution, but it is more than that. Mercy is a cycle breaker. It breaks the cycle of what the world deems is okay. It breaks the cycle. So you did me wrong, I do you wrong, you did me wrong, I do you wrong, you did me wrong, I do you wrong. That just retaliation that we participate in all the time on many different levels. With mercy, you can break the cycle. So it becomes a new thing. It can be new. It can be unknown. Mercy is and it breaks the cycle, but mercy creates mercy, right? It creates a new cycle. So I show mercy, you turn around and show mercy again. So it creates a new cycle, and these cycles being broken and created help bring compassion and love and God to the forefront. Because without the mercy, we just keep hitting each other back and forth, right? So, like, another kind of idea I wanted to talk about was, I don't know if you guys think like this, I kind of do sometimes. Like, we kind of feel like mercy, if we show mercy to somebody, we're like getting credit, or we're getting like nice magic energy that's going to protect us from everything. It's not like a bank of deeds where we either outweigh what we've done good and what we've done bad, right? If we've shown mercy, mercy will be shown to us. It's not a tit for tat. It's not a judgment scale. If you are mercy, there will be mercy because you're creating the new cycle of mercy. You're not tallying up how many mercies are owed to you. You're showing mercy, so then that cycle of retribution is broken. So then that worthy are merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Not out of debt, because they paid into the mercy bucket, but out of energy flow. Life is not a bank of deeds that just outweigh each other. Life is a spiritual flow. And when we choose, we can direct that flow. And if we choose mercy, we can start the cycle of mercy instead of the cycle of retribution or the way things always have been. Cool? I like this idea because I'm maybe a little bit of a rebel, but I kind of think mercy is a stand. It's a stand in love, putting your foot down. It's a protest against what has been and what has always, will be if I don't do it. It is a stand, my hand's in the air, I am not going to participate with this cycle anymore. So it's almost like this powerful thing that stops it and then allows true forgiveness to come into play. Because I don't know if you can have true forgiveness without first showing mercy. I don't know if you can. Think about it this way. So if you don't show mercy, you create the cycle. If you show mercy, you allow that cycle to be broken, and it opens the door to actually true forgiveness. And true forgiveness actually opens the door to the unknown, to what is not already here. True forgiveness allows relationships to become something they weren't before. How many marriages have changed? How many friendships have changed because forgiveness was given? But the first thing that was shown was mercy in order to do that, because you had to break the cycle of the back and forth. And then forgiveness is, I think forgiveness is so cool because it's the gateway to God. I don't know if there's anything more godly that we can do on a daily basis that's in our power, within our power, than to forgive. So you see what I'm saying? The mercy is so powerful because you got to stop it in order to forgive. And so we take this concept, so we're always thinking about other people, right? It's not me, it's somebody else, blah, blah, blah. But we take like a situation where somebody does something to me, I retaliate to them because I don't show mercy, because I'm harsh or whatever. And then I go home, and what do I feel bad about? I feel bad about retaliating, right? And then so what do I do to myself? Do I show mercy to myself? So now I've taken this thing that was outside of who I am, and because I wasn't able to break the cycle, I've now internalized it. And now I have the cycle created by something else in me. And then if I don't ever show mercy, I'm not going to be able to forgive myself. Right? We beat ourselves over the head all the time, and then we wonder why it's hard to forgive. Because we're not breaking the cycle. We're not showing that compassion. We're not allowing love to break the iceberg in order to get to the middle, you know? And forgiveness is one of those things that allows so much that we cannot see right now. Forgiveness allows the unknown. Forgiveness allows exponential spiritual growth. Forgiveness allows love to be in the forefront. And it allows things to be seen that unmerciful eyes cannot see. It allows things to be experienced that unmerciful eyes cannot experience. It's like, say we're planting a seed, right? Seed of love, of God, of greater, of unknown. I like unknown. Seed of unknown. Mercy's digging the hole. Forgiveness is the seed in the growth, right? But you got to dig that hole first. You got to, boom, get a hole dug, get your seed in there, watch the plant grow. It's really cool. I enjoy it. But do you see how we take some outside thing and we internalize it the same way because we don't break the cycle? So I think it's a great beatitude. I think it's a great thing. And we go around and we say, like, we kind of intertwine mercy and forgiveness together. And that's fine. But I really do think that mercy is the power to break it, to stop, to stand. Mercy is, I'm not going to participate in this anymore. And then it allows forgiveness to come. Forgiveness allows the unknown to come, allows greater to come, allows love, and allows God, and it allows brotherhood, like our affirmation today. Imagine the relationships without forgiveness. Imagine if you never showed mercy. Imagine if you always showed mercy. Do we show it enough? Do you think? I can do better. Yep. All right, you guys ready to go within? Let's put your feet on the floor. God, we ask that you shine light down into our crown, down through our head, shoulders, chest. And then as that light comes in, I want you to breathe it in. And breathe in God's love. Breathe in that soft energy of compassion. God, we ask that mercy be given freely to ourselves, to others. And what I want you to do is envision something that comes to mind where you can show mercy, where you can break the cycle of retribution and retaliation. Now I want you to send love to that. Now I want you to put your hand up and take a stand and stop the cycle and show mercy. God, we give thanks to be here in this world where we can grow and exchange and be in relationship and have plenty of opportunities to show mercy and be merciful. And we give thanks for the opportunities, and we look forward to expressing compassion instead of the worldly way. Take a breath. Breathe and feel that love in your heart. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So, be merciful. Right? Thank you.